Okay, now you can hear me? Hey, Taco.
Hey,
What's going on?
just working on this still.
There's Deborah cooking. What is that, Space Taco? Oh, nice. That's pretty.
But you know what's funny?
Very
It's
nice.
backwards. That tail that's over here
Yeah,
is actually over there for some reason. How I'm looking at it. It's like it's flat.
that's cool. What you making, Deborah? That's very nice, Space Taco. Oh, waffles again. Mom's making waffles.
Oh, good. I was in the mood for some waffles. I'll be over in about 30 minutes. Trying to finish this till up before I go to work today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looks like they won't be able to fix my car either.
They're not going to be able to fix your car?
Nope.
That sucks.
Yep. That was new.
No, that was just background noise.
Oh.
All right, where is the one to change it to squares?
I do not know.
Smart ass.
I don't know, Janice.
What's that?
I don't know what's that.
I can't find it.
Well, this is fine. She's making me some waffles.
You don't need to eat waffles. You need to eat grapefruit.
No, I need waffles. But the only way I'll eat grapefruit is if you peel it for me.
It's already peeled. It comes in a jar. It's the Deborah Cooking Show. You hate grapefruit, Yolandi. That sucks. I love grapefruit. Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Christy.
Chrissy's going out on her motorcycle today with her husband. The lucky girl.
I think they said they were coming by to pick you up.
Now they can't come by to pick me up. Actually, she's close enough to come visit me one time. She's only a couple hours away, like an hour and a half.
They'll pick you up and put you in the sidecar.
Yeah, my legs don't bend, honey.
Suddenly you'll see a motorcycle coming up and a light with a light straight up in the hill.
Smart ass. Aw, thank you, Deborah. Everybody likes watching you cook. We only have about an hour though, because at 11:30, quarter to 12, we're shutting it down so we can go to OBE's live. Got to go watch Blue Eyes live.
That's why by then I'll be at work.
You'll be at work.
Yep,
How many days are you working this week?
3.
That's not bad.
It's something to get me out of the house.
Yeah.
It won't let me get back to how I used to be.
What's that? Staying home?
I was a complete shut-in.
That's not good.
I had a mini fridge in my room. I had just the bed and the TV. And I mean, I could stay in there for 24 hours straight and not even worry. Finally, I decided this isn't for me. I need to get out and go.
Yep. Those look delicious, Deborah.
There was a chocolate chips. I need some blueberries or chocolate chips in my waffles.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
I like.
Especially blueberries and strawberries. I'm extremely addicted to strawberries.
Strawberries are delicious.
I'm working in a grocery store that sells strawberries. It's extremely hard.
Blueberries are better for you? Yes, than the chocolate chips, definitely.
It really depends on what kind of chocolate chips you use. Because those chocolate chips that you can.
Yes, they do have chocolate powder you can use. You can use like Nesquik
Yeah,
powdered. Nestle powdered sugar, powdered chocolate.
Yep.
Yep, that right there.
There's the tail. Finally done.
How's the kitty cat, Deborah? That cat is so adorable. Oh, there's the
Kitty, kitty,
baby.
kitty.
Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Meow, meow. Look at how adorable she is. She's such a cute little cat with her little socks on her feet.
Is it tuxedo cat? Oh no.
What's that?
Is it a tuxedo cat?
Yes, it's a tuxedo cat. I have a tuxedo cat too. Ours is black and white also. I want to get an orange kitty. But I want it to be a female orange kitty, and they don't have those very often.
My brother had a male one, but it quickly decided he was too much trouble and ran away.
Aww. Your little Sonia has longer fur. Ours is a short-haired tuxedo. I love the way her cat has white whiskers and black fur. Millie has black whiskers on one side and white whiskers on the other. It's very cute. Deborah, I need your address so I can send you a birthday present. I'm going to send you a window charm. You can put it in the window, and when all the little rainbows go everywhere, the cat will chase them. You'll love it. Aw, thank you, Deborah. You're going to want those potatoes? I'm trying to eat as little as possible lately because I'm trying to lose this weight. It's killing me that I haven't been losing weight.
You would think I would really want to lose some weight right now, but with all the stress I'm on, I know right now I just don't see it happening anymore.
Well, you need to do it for your health.
Well, I understand, but with all the stress right now, I can't even
Think about it.
concentrate.
I get it.
No.
Hi, Dominic. Oh, you're so sweet, Dominic. No, there would never be any leftovers with us there. Hello, Dominic. By the way, will you come up on panel today, Dominic? I've missed you. My YouTube son. Oh, you can. Awesome.
He said he'll come up just for you.
Of course he will. He knows I love him. Dominic's my buddy. I wish Deborah would get her phone fixed so we could hear her voice.
Yep.
Maybe that was her husband could get her a phone for her birthday. That would be nice.
I
Oh,
don't know what service she's under, but I know Verizon. Well, I pay a lot more, but yeah.
thank you, Dominic.
No, I dropped half my diamonds on the ground. Oh well.
Oh no.
I have to do it the old-fashioned way, which I hate because it takes so long.
Hot dogs. Really?
Hot dogs will.
She's cutting up hot dogs.
Ooh. I think I know what she's doing.
What?
Yep. He's gonna fry them up. Yummy.
Oh, it's smoked sausage. Not hot dogs, smoked sausage. She's going to put them in the potatoes.
Yep. Looks like I dropped about 4, maybe 5, 6 of them. Oh well. And then I just got my glasses. Yay. I'm getting Butterfingers.
I'm going to get Millie Millie today. Yay!
You're getting married?
I get to. No, Millie. Married my ass. No thanks. You make the pretty mean spiced potatoes with sausage? Oh, with onions. Goes great with bacon for breakfast. Sounds good. That sounds delicious, Yolandi. Yummy. I make really good chicken franchise. It's so tender that you can cut it with a fork.
You know what I make really good of?
What's that?
Leftovers.
You're funny. Sure, Dominic. You don't make it that often because your husband's diabetic and the carb load isn't good for him.
That's understandable. I need to find a Ziploc bag. Be right back.
All
Won't
right.
be able to hold you guys for a second. Oh. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
For at least for a short time, trying to organize all my diamond art stuff so I don't have to have a big mess. I can get this and mix into it. What was that? 190? Hey, Janice, I finally finished the tail.
Hi, Patty.
Now I just have the head and the ears to do. The yellow part. But yeah, I'm gonna drop down into the comment section for a little bit. And then we're heading off.
Oh, every time I eat, that's all I eat milk is that fresh fat. Every time I eat it, I put it on the plate and I chop a bunch of it, and then I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And I make it warm.
Hi.
Right, but when you make it warm, like in the microwave a little bit, it makes it more flavor, I think.
There's Millie. Say hi, Millie.
Cold chicken that's a little warm.
Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
What's up? What's up?
I've missed you,
You
my
hear
dear.
me? Hi, Dennis. Hi, Deborah. I know. I did the
Millie.
2 hour. I did a break on purpose for like 2 weeks. I just had to have a little break from, um, kind of from YouTube and all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from Monday I'll be popping up more oftenly. It's just I had like 2 weeks break from all of this, not because of private reasons. I got a little bit stuff going in the background, and yeah. But if you're asking me so nicely, I got up on.
I'm glad you came up.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Doing really well. I got my hair.
Oh, no, glad to hear that.
See, I cut my hair.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you a little bit in the front side? On the sides only.
Only in the well, all of it. I cut all of it.
Oh,
And I had her do.
okay, cool. How's Brenna doing?
Brenda's doing wonderfully.
Ooh,
How are you, Pat?
even wonderful. Hi, Patty. Let me go up a cigarette. Let's say I was thinking maybe I want to pop on yesterday's panel, but I kind of stuck with binge watching Live PD all day long. I don't know if you know the series. It's about about those police cases from A&E.
Really?
Yeah, and I ended up watching it all day long for some reason. I started out at like 2 o'clock p.m. and I was finished 3 o'clock a.m. today.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a little bit excessive, I know. And it's those real life police cases from all across the country,
Oh, you like that
all
type?
across your country. Yeah, there you go. It's Live PD, where they Um, well, they're showing the daily work of police officers.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Oh, yeah, for a couple.
Come
All
on,
right. It's pretty awesome. It's
come on.
really kind of exciting. So you ran for like, I think, 9 hours yesterday, right?
Yes,
Like almost the whole day.
yes. It was
Wow.
Deborah's fault, but that's okay.
Just a second. I gotta fix this with my fan down here.
If you guys want to read something pretty interesting, it's called "The Devil You Know" in Rolling Stone magazine by Paul Solotaro. I know the guy that it's written.
Never heard that. Never heard of it.
It's Rolling Stone magazine.
Oh yeah, the magazine. I know. Yeah.
It's called "The Devil You Know." It's about this guy named Howard Gombert that raped all these girls.
Oh my gosh.
He lived in Bruce, New
I'm
York.
looking it up. There's another reason. I don't have unlimited. The devil, you know. Yeah, here we go. I don't have unlimited internet anymore, so I gotta use my old as Wi-Fi router, and it's most likely to kick me out. Like in the next 20 of minutes, it's probably kicking me out because that thing is old. It's probably older than me.
Yeah.
And yeah, on the last panel, I always use my own internet, which is unlimited. But I have to load up my card again to make it happen. The devil, you know. Give me a second. Oh, I got it. Am I supposed to accept the newsletter? No. At the time, Rachel was 10 years old. He took her fishing on his day from work, and he bought her jewelry and showed her with lingerie. I had my own drawer for slutty clothes, Rachel said at trial. People born with an extra layer. I'm just reading through the thing. Give me a second, because
Tri-State. Tri-State, Maine, Regina, not Florida.
Now that's actually pretty interesting. The cases they pull up in Live PD, and but I think I got all episodes by now that are published on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I gotta find something else to watch. Yeah. By the way, I made myself yesterday some bread rolls, and they turned out awesome.
Sounds delicious.
So I'm probably going to be a full-fledged baker. Yeah. Today it's gonna be pasta, which I have to roll out with my beer bottle again. 80 degrees in Maine. What do we got?
It's gonna be.
We got today 19. We got 62, 66 degree Fahrenheit over here, and it's rainy and windy. But I like it. That's the exact weather I like. Rainy, windy weather. Yeah, it gotta be like that. There's nothing more idyllic when you walk through a forest and it's raining.
Yes, that's
considering you have the right clothes on. But I like to do this kind of stuff.
Tri-State's in Maine, which is.
Might be able to show you a couple of pictures of it. Give me a second. Where we? It's pretty enough, right? Like New York State, on the topper. on the upper right corner.
Yep, northeast.
It's like pretty northbound. Maine is pretty northbound, I guess, right?
Maine is the northernmost state other than Alaska.
Right. Yeah.
Kitty. I'll explain more in WhatsApp about that guy that's written about.
Hold on. Got it.
I'll explain more in WhatsApp about that guy.
You're talking about the devil, you know, right?
Yes.
That's right over here, right? The devil, you know.
Yep.
Why were two teens in Carmel, New York, locked up for murder while police didn't question a local criminal with a mile-long rap sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, that guy was a real scumbag.
In most of the cases, they are. And it's always, if you do shit like that, it's always starting out with abusing animals. At least in most of the cases, it's always starting out with abusing animals. Maybe then kids, and then in some cases they murder somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So
Murdered that
guys
girl.
like him tend to have some sort of record. I can't read the whole thing because I'm not subscribed. You gotta subscribe to the newsletter, apparently.
Yeah.
I try to say it. I was playing around with visiting the states every once in a while, but the biggest issue is money. Like it's a long flight. The flight is gonna probably costing me like $800 to $1,000 for back and forth, and the stay itself, like you want to stay at least 2 or 3 weeks to be able to even see something, and that's gonna cost a lot of money. So if I got cleared up with everything, I probably come over. I mean, I will have enough stations to visit: Georgia, Florida, Texas, Washington State,
New York.
New York. I know a guy in New York, Brooklyn. Yeah, I know a guy in New York, Brooklyn,
You could come stay with me too,
and
Dominic.
even in Tennessee.
You could come
You
stay.
are in Washington State or New York State?
Washington State and New York State are on opposite ends of the country. You would have to.
And which one you are?
What was that, Dominic?
In which state are you?
I'm in New York.
New York. Okay. I mean, probably, yeah, it fits perfectly. We'll have to put up a little route over there. Give me a second. But I think the distance ain't too far.
I'm
New
about
York?
from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's like a cat jump. From New York City to New York State, it's not that far.
No, I'm about an hour about 45 minutes north of New York City. To get right into the heart of it takes about 45 minutes.
Michigan would be nice too. They got so many lakes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there are way too many places, way too many interesting places in the States to visit.
Oh yeah.
Like I literally will. My favorite thing will be to visit each and every single one of them and stay for at least a week, just to I get a little smell of what the States are smelling like. They put it in the most stupid way. Now I got a couple of stations like New York State, City, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, Texas, and the last one I don't know anymore. In Tennessee, I know a guy. He's the band leader of a Christian doom band, and they
Really?
actually do gigs every once in a while. Yeah, yeah. His name is Lebron Estrada.
What's his-
Lebron Estrada. He's an absolute chill guy, complete fun dude, and I moderate on his channel too. So if you want to head over and show some love to his channel, it's called Pirate Studio Productions.
Pirate Studio Production?
And yeah, and there's, hold on, I think I can show it to you. Pictures says a lot more than 1,000 words, so I'm gonna show it to you. And I've promised him I will be visiting him too once I'm coming. Pirate
Is it the one with
Studio
Pirate Studios and a ship? Or is it the one with
Yeah, that's him. That's him. He's one of the most fun guys. As I said, I moderate on his channel too. He has even a Discord server, and he's a believing Christian. So, but he kind of is mixing all of his Christian belief with his music. So it's kind of a Christian doom metal band, if that makes any sense. But they sound really good.
That's cool. I subscribe to his channel.
Nice, thank you. You can always use some, and as I said, I promised to him that we're gonna meet each other at some point in life. Because there are a lot of things. There are a lot of things we have together. Like he has a difficult past. I have a difficult past. Like this time where you wanted to give up life, but you're not yet practically suicidal, but you kind of stopped caring about your life. And he had the same time back in the days, and that was a thing we kind of bonded over. So yeah, so we became friends.
Try to drop the link.
I mean, if you want to. Oops. No, I muted this panel. Let me close down Google Maps again because there are way too many tabs open here.
Yes, Dominic.
Where's the music coming from? Just kidding. There we go.
Yeah, if you come to the States, you
Thank
definitely.
you, Tri-State. No, and as I said, huh?
I would love to visit me if you came to the States.
What did you say?
I said I would love to have you visit me.
Oh yeah, maybe next. I would love to. Like I planned on it like a couple of times. But as I said, maybe next year when I'm in a financial better position, maybe we don't afford traveling, but we meet the real people living real lives here, and that's cool. Yeah, that's absolutely cool. That's what makes, at least we can meet over YouTube, and you got my face, I got yours, and we got a little nice community over here. So for now, that will be working as well. Hey, Kata.
Take care, Yolandi.
Didn't see you was in here.
Have fun playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, she plays Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I know this. That's a game that got a big fandomship. A lot of fans that are playing this game. It's kind of, in some cases, you might as well call it kind of nerdy, but I think it's completely cool. All this Magic the Gathering game. It's like a card game. You can even play online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tri-State, are you still
I'm thinking about getting myself a drum kit.
a drum kit?
Sorry, go ahead.
A drum kit?
Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Yep. Kind of terrorize my neighbors.
terrorize your neighbors. Sorry, Steve, are you still putting off everything you have to do today?
No, I love the houses and the buildings in Maine and Providence. They kind of look like European style, if you will, a little
Really?
bit more pretty. Yeah, yeah. The saw those houses in Providence. Give me a second. Yeah, Rhode Island it was exactly. Why are we setting our yellow little helper? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's those houses. I love them. They
Oh,
look
yeah.
beautiful. So pretty.
Oh, there's some beautiful houses in Rhode Island.
Yeah, yeah, Rhode Island. Exactly. All over the place. There. I wouldn't mind to live in a place like that.
We would love to have you live here. That would be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Moving over completely is probably impossible because I had some juvenile sins. Like I have some sins back in the day. Like I used to. I was a little shoplifter when I was young, and
To account.
I actually in some cases I vandalized even, and I don't know if that enables me to ever come completely over. But
No, I don't think so.
then again, for now, like a little vacation trip, I will be perfectly fine. You know, like just to know the land, meet the people,
Oh,
eat the
yeah.
food.
Definitely eat the food.
No, it's waffles. Waffles rice. Waffle.
Deborah makes some good waffles. Look at that. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Put it on some batter.
Oh, yeah. We should get a waffle maker and make them.
Well, I have a sandwich maker, like those.
A panini maker?
Yeah, those panini style sandwich maker. It's not exactly a panini. You put in there just toast, some cheese, some salami, and then like she just said, you kind of fold it together and it's cooking up in there. It's a nice convenient meal.
Oh, yeah.
Some dinner. What do I want to have for today? Yeah, probably making pasta again.
I love homemade pasta. It's delicious.
And it's so easy. One egg, like 3 ounces of flour, a little bit more, and then you go. You have your pasta for one person. Thomas, the one I can't stand running out pizza as it calls Italian and John's mistakes are too obvious. Mm. Maybe I want to go with electric drum kits. Then there are some places in Munich where they have like a band practice room, and you can rent the whole thing. for a couple of hours and play all the instruments in there. I think that's what I'm doing at first to kind of figure out how loud a drum kit actually is. Hi, Carter.
Hi,
Hey,
How
what's
Carter.
up,
loud
man? Hey, Janice.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm good. I'm good. Just dealing with kids like always. Hey, close that door in there, please. Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, just kids. That's about it.
how's the youngest?
He's good. He's walking around everywhere.
Oh boy.
He learned to walk about a week ago, and now he's just balancing up himself. Now he's a walker.
I used to push my son down. I didn't want him to walk.
Huh?
I used to push my son down so he didn't walk. At like 10 months, he got up and he ran.
Huh. Yeah, he started probably 11 months kind of holding himself up, balancing real good, and then he just took off, you know?
Yes, definitely tri-state. We've all had things happen when we were younger. Fortunately, we do change. So what's going
Yeah,
on?
fortunately, I was able to grow to be an adult and kind of keep my stuff to myself and don't hurt anybody. I never hurted anybody. Like I never ever assaulted anybody. But as I said, as a teenster, I was a lot of vandalizing. I was a lot of theft. But one thing I actually never did was assaulting somebody or battery or anything like that.
Well, that's good.
For some reason, yeah, that's the line I always drew. I was not a hateful person. Like I was probably a little bit. Let's say I wasn't too well self-managed and self-behaved, but I wasn't an asshole.
No.
That came later.
Yeah, I wasn't the type that started a fight, but I didn't mind trying to finish it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean you
I-
don't. Yeah, you don't have to be. You don't have to let anybody kind of,
yeah. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yep.
Been hot.
What's on your lunch plan for today, Janice? Any plans?
No plans for lunch. I'm probably going to eat something small because I don't want to eat that much. I'm trying to lose this weight and it's just not coming off.
You drinking plenty of water?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, like I said before, water is the only thing that takes something out of your body and not put something in when you drink it and eat it. You know what I mean? That's what's good about water, and it helps your metabolism, which is your super highway of getting rid of things.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
I wish I could.
I laid on a little bit weight too.
Whatever, dude. Yeah. You come
What
to
you
me
cook?
when you're 100 pounds over. You tell me that now.
I just need to lose another 80 pounds. I have to weigh myself tomorrow. Hopefully, I've lost some weight. As soon as it starts coming off, it'll keep coming off.
How much have you lost altogether? Like,
100 pounds?
God. That's a lot. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Yeah. After all that time, when you do find yourself slacking, it's okay to slack. Don't slack long. And maybe make up for it the next day. You know what I mean? You ain't got to starve yourself, but I do think you need to keep yourself in line. Meaning, if you did screw up one day, you better, teach that to yourself next day. You better pay a price, what I'm saying. Or you're going to pay a price by not losing weight.
Well, last night I only ate like a third of dinner. My
That's a mistake. Many people.
What was that?
That's a mistake that's a mistake many people make when they want to lose weight. They kind of go on a starving spree. You shouldn't do this. Like, let's say your target is your ultimate destiny is you want to have the overall level. You want to keep it low, but you gotta treat yourself like once in a week, because if you don't, you will hold up for like 1 or 2 months, and then you will eat and feast to the
Yeah.
judgment day.
One thing,
So
your
you
body,
gotta
when your body goes in starvation mode from starving yourself, it will actually stop you from burning calories because it's trying to conserve them.
Well, I just
Mhm.
starved myself.
And two, you don't learn nothing from starving yourself. All you do is if that did work for you, you're just gonna learn. You're gonna have to starve yourself. You've never taught yourself how to do a diet. A diet is a way of thinking forever. It's not until you lose the weight. It's forever. It's a way of thinking. It's in moderation. Moderation.
Well, I don't cheat.
Yeah,
Every
moderation is the
while
key word, actually.
I do cheat. I don't say, oh no, you can't have this ever. Like the other day, I had a piece of brownie, but I only had a little piece.
And
I
that's
didn't
okay.
can like I used to.
It was
You got
moderation. It was part of the diet. It was a way of your thinking. So yes, that is the correct way to do it. Now, if you kept doing it, that's a whole different story. But you recognized it. You you treated it right. You treated it as calories that you shouldn't overeat, and that's the main thing. Don't eat more. Don't eat more calories in a day than your body can burn off. And if you want to lose weight, usually back it down. Like for a woman, I think y'all need maybe 1,500, 2,000 calories a day. I think maybe a man needs 2,000 or 2,500 calories a day to sustain what we have. But to lose the weight, you have to dial it back by at least 1,000 calories. So that means I would only eat 1,500 calories a day. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know
Mhm.
all the rules. I've I've yet to implement them because I have crappy willpower. But anyway,
Well, I do good. I mean, I eat grapefruit for breakfast. I had a cup of coffee today, which I haven't been having coffee because it's the way I drink it. It's fattening. I haven't been drinking coffee. I only had it like twice in the last week, and I've been kind of like trying to stay away from the fattening thing.
yeah.
I mean, last
Well,
night.
my problem is drinking. When I drink,
My
you
internet is
can't. There's
cracking up.
no
I
way.
might get kicked in a minute. Maybe not, maybe yes, but it's already cracking up a little.
Yeah, there's no way you can lose weight and drink because there's so many useless calories in drinking. Like you'll drink your complete daily intake up quick because every beer, even the cheap, I think the lowest calorie drink you can do is maybe vodka or something, and that's 95 calories a glass or so many ounces.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you're 1,100, 1,200 calories. If you're a drinker, you're 1,000 calories or 1,100 just in what you drink, and that's nothing else in the day. So with that being said, you can't lose weight, and it takes you away your motivation. I ain't never seen nobody bust ass in the gym when they're fucking tore up drunk. you know, uh, they'd be dead. Weight machine fall on 'em. But
Dominic got kicked off.
because he's got a foul mouth.
No.
I'm joking. I don't know why. Yeah.
No, it's his internet.
Yeah, I think he was saying something right before it happened. It was he was seeing it coming. Something was getting glitchy on him.
Yep.
Did you get a haircut? I was going to ask you that about 3 or 4 days ago. I remember you talking about you was going to get a haircut, but did you?
Yes, I did.
No, I think it looked. I like it.
It was like down to here. I took off a couple of like
Yes,
6 months,
and it shows. Yes,
but it's nice and
you was
healthy.
looking like Rapunzel there for a while.
Yeah,
but
couple of
yeah,
months.
it looks better.
Oh, you had your chocolate for today, Regina? I haven't had any chocolate in the last couple of days. I've been good. When I do eat chocolate, though, I have like one piece instead of like the whole half a jar. You know?
I'm the same way. I feel real good when I'm able to leave some on the plate or throw a piece away because that's not my style. I don't waste. I was taught, they lied to me when I was younger. They told me, finish your food, drink all your milk. Milk's good for you. And then when you get older, don't eat that much. Milk's bad for you. You know, they lied to us.
Oh, yes, they did.
The dentist gave us a lollipop.
I I don't take that much food in the first place, so I finish what's on my plate. If I'm still hungry, I'll go back in a little while and get something.
Yes, and they say that portion of your palm is the correct portions. If you ain't got a scale, like if you've got to put out portions on your plate,
Yep,
keep it palm size. Anyway, but
that looks
I
good.
don't know. I've got to get serious. I've got to get serious with my diet. I've been just playing around with it for years, and I do that when there's a newborn around the house. If I did decide to want to start working out, maybe do some crunches in here, I've got two toddlers or kids piling up on me. And then I gotta wait till them go to sleep. Anyway, I got plenty of excuses. If
Yes,
you need
you
an
do.
excuse, I got them. Because even when hearing myself talk, I hear all those excuses. I'm like, just shut up, Adam. Just shut up. No. Is that your real name, Janice?
Yes,
Mine is Adam.
I knew it was that.
Okay, yeah, just for the sake of meeting new people, obviously, I've talked about this with you before about I just don't put all my business out there, but friends are different, you know what I mean?
Of course.
But just so you know, and just so I know about you, so.
Yeah, no, I use my real name on here.
I feel better now.
You feel better now?
Yeah, no, it's been a pretty good morning anyway. I ain't got nothing to complain about. She just left. Tiffany just left to go back to work. She comes home every day for lunch.
Yeah.
She just went back to work. She works at the bakery at Walmart. She decorates cakes and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, she likes it. She just started. Shit, I don't know. She started. She's been working at Walmart for a minute now, but she moved from the deli to there just because it made a little bit more money, and I guess she wanted to play around with the icing and stuff instead of slicing meat. I don't know.
Likes it. That's all that matters.
Something I learned about when a woman works, never joke around about them having an easy day. That pisses them off more than anything. Like when a woman comes home, like actually had a bit of their work, don't like downplay it. Like, oh, you ain't did nothing. What, you decorate some cupcakes? Ooh, I'm tired.
Oh, get your ass kicked right there.
Well, yeah. That because it only happens to me when people like underestimate or kind of downplay my day of what I do, and when I ain't looking for no praise, but if you just say I'm not doing nothing, then that irritates me too. So that's why I get it. You know what I mean? It irks me. It's like what?
Oh yeah. Well,
I may have not have folded clothes. No.
your wife works hard,
Yeah, she does.
and you stay home with the kids, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, not thanks, but I guess because I'm handicapped and I get a check in a way, I can make money and take care of the kids in some broke at the end of the day way. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I get a
But I'm
check.
not complaining. I didn't grow up rich. The reason I know how to do so much stuff is because I had to learn to fix stuff myself. I had to learn from other people. Back in the day, I had to, when I was a kid, I just sat around watching old men and people work on things. You
Yeah,
know, pipes, climb up under things, and it soaked in. And I never had the money to fix it. So to pay someone, so I had to learn myself to a certain extent. But I know a lot because of that way of thinking because I never had the money.
right.
Ugh.
Yeah, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. That's what we were taught.
Yeah, I know how to do a lot. Like my whole family's been nothing but construction. Like, back in the 50s and 60s, people would wait like a year and a half for my dad to have the time to build their houses. Like he built some nice houses. I ain't saying he was a good man, but it's just been in the family is my point. My real dad. I had a stepdad since I was 5, and he was a cool guy. Man, I wish I would have appreciated him more back then and knew what he put up with
Yep.
than I do now that he's gone. I did recognize it before he was a good man. There's not too many people out there like nowadays, but he was one of the good ones. And I knew him since I was 5, so he was my dad.
Cool.
But he didn't ever have no kids. His mama had 3 boys, and they all went to World War II.
Wow.
And they all came home, and he took care of his brother. Oh, one died in France, got his head blown off in France in a tank.
Wow.
Oh,
So when one took too many blows in the head street fighting back in the 30s and stuff, he just wasn't right after the war and just taking. That's what Clint said, blows to the head. Clint was my stepdad, and he took care of him all his life. So when he died, none of them had kids, so their family died out, right?
Yeah.
Like his mama died. He took care of his mama before she died in her 80s. He died. She died. Took care of his brother until he died. His other brother died over there. He never had no real kids. And my mom and him never was married, but I call him my stepdad just to be able to say something. But he was a good guy, and as long as I'm alive and my kids are alive, he's family. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But his real family's dead. Like his bloodline. That's crazy to me. Like some bloodlines are just gone. Like it doesn't matter.
Right.
But family. Blood is what do you call it? They say blood is thicker than water, man. But I know a lot of people that I think of more closer than my family. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. We actually traced our ancestry back to 1620 in England.
Damn.
My grandfather on my mother's side, the Gardner side, we traced him all the way back to like 1620 in England. And that child was left on somebody's doorstep. And they don't know who the parents were.
Well, Louisiana and obviously America is built on prisoners pretty much. We traced ours back to some Duchan in France was in prison for murder or somewhere over there. And when war broke out or something like that, I don't know, might have been war breaking out in that case. But anyway, they shipped the prisoners over here to Louisiana,
Yep.
I don't know the history of that, but it's a thing where that's what kind of started a lot of these settlements. Anyway, but that's how, like, yeah, we come from murderers, but don't we all? There's more than one in every family, so if you really look.
My great-grandfather killed his neighbor with a 2x4.
That's hardcore.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't trying to be a poet and not know it, but yeah. That's hardcore with a 2x4. No.
It was either my great-grandfather or my great-great-grandfather. One. Hi, Dominic.
hi.
You're back.
I've heard that Falmouth thing, Carter.
The what happened?
I heard that Falmouth thing you said before when I jumped off.
I couldn't understand that.
It's okay. Never mind.
No, I want to know. I want to know what it is. I just.
Now, when I got kicked off, you told me it's probably because you got a foul mouth. That's what you said.
When he got kicked off, it's probably because I know what you're trying to tell me. Right before he got kicked off earlier, was I joking and said something?
Yeah.
What did I say? What did I say? I forgot. I got smoked out.
I don't remember the exact same thing anymore.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember the exact thing.
I wasn't mean. I was trying to be funny, if anything. But
I know. I received an inform, but I wasn't able to reply anymore.
Yeah, I remember you saying something like you was seeing some problem with your connection, and then automatically you just blanked off. So it made sense.
Yeah. It's always my audio is cutting off and getting chopped off, and then it kicks me completely.
Yeah.
And that's the reason, because I'm looking behind my phone because it's the router,
and I try to keep this guy in check. It's so old, like a Stone Age router.
I like the way you say router.
Router. Router.
It's router, but you can say router.
Router. Okay, router. Now I want to make it. I want to say it correct.
Hey, router is ROUT, router. And router
Yeah.
would be ROO. Right, Janice? Like, wouldn't that be a fair rule?
Yeah.
Actually, no, that he's saying it. I'm calling rooster. It's my rooster. My
I'm
rooster's
the
getting
same
chopped
way.
up.
I wasn't making funny or nothing. I'm the same way. Like, I mispronounce things so long, and then someone corrects me, and then I have to retrain myself after a lifetime of saying it wrong. It's hard, but I want to say it correctly. Like, you know what I mean? I want to pronounce someone's name correctly. You know, shit.
Mm.
When I was a kid, and I guess it's a bigger thing. When I was a kid, I lost my teeth. Like, I was young, they fell out. I don't know. I don't think they was knocked out. They was gone at a certain time of me pronouncing words in class at that age.
Right.
And then I had to go to speech therapy when my teeth came back in, whatever, to pronounce words. And I hear that in my voice all the time. I hear it in my words. And then I got this country swang about me. I got that and the working on my words correctly. And that whole speech therapy class, I guess, teaches me to want to say those words correctly. But anyway.
I get it.
Yeah. But your teeth fell out, so you don't have any teeth no more, or how can I understand?
When I was 4 or 5, three, just young, or whenever I was supposed to be talking, these teeth was just out by whatever reason. My baby teeth was coming in. But by doing that, but at that certain age in my life, it made me pronounce all my words like someone with no teeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do that long enough, you have to go to it affects you where you have to go to speech therapy where they have to retrain you to talk the correct way. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think that was knocked out. No, I think it just fell out normally. But that was a long time ago, you know.
Just like that. That's weird.
Yeah. I don't see it happen often either because I don't see it in kids where their normal teeth falling out gave them. I don't see the odds of that. So it makes me think, what did my teeth fall out normally? Did I not say something bad and someone popped me in my face and knocked my teeth out? What? Did I cuss my mom out? No.
Mama back.
Mm.
Well, it's almost time for old Blue Eyes is live. They're doing the meetup today.
He's doing a live now, like this time.
Live at noon. It's old Blue Eyes, Karina, Courtney, Dirty Nail Scratcher, Carolina Scratcher, and a couple other people.
I've seen Cheap Scratcher was online yesterday, actually. Oh,
Yeah.
let's say this night over here.
At noon, they're doing a meetup. So we get to see old Blue Eyes with Karina, our triple hot best friend.
Triple hot mess. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
We got all our signature lines.
What's that?
We got all our signature lines.
Yes, we do have her signature lines.
Damn, this guy is giving me some stress over here. Holy shit.
Are you playing your game?
How could you know? How did you know?
The next game we're buying is Hellraiser and maybe RoboCop. I told her the 80s.
That's cool.
I don't play games. Last game I played was probably 2 years ago, and that was maybe for a little bit in the week. I don't know. I grew out of them unless the story's good. I don't know. She likes them.
I like it too.
I'm more happier with old games like Mario Brothers and things like that. You know, stuff from my childhood.
Yep.
You know, I get the new games, but I don't know. I just like the other ones. The simplicity of it.
The game I'm playing is actually from 2012. It's from 2012.
Good God, that's a long time ago in gaming. You know, shit. How old was you then, dude? That'll tell you. With this game,
when this game came out, how old I was. I actually don't know. Should be like, I must have been in my early 20s, I think. Or even still in my teens, I don't know. Getting good. There we go.
when I was real younger, my brothers and everybody had the Atari, Pac-Man, and my era was the NES, late '80s, and then my friends had the Segas. And then I don't know. I faded away. I didn't play much after the NES, like after the early '90s. I didn't have no system after that. But here comes the PS and the PlayStations and blah blah. I played them at other people's houses, but I never had one. But then later on in life, when I got back into the gaming, I got a PS2. I was gonna buy some rims for my Cadillac. I got a Cadillac. I was gonna put some wire Daytons on it. But then I was like, the store that was going to order them, I had to wait a week, and I wanted to spend the money or something now. So I just went and bought the PS2, which I'm glad I did.
But I had the PS2. I had it all. I had it too.
I had the remote. I had the remote for the PS2. A lot of people don't remember it, but it was like $50 for that remote. You remember that remote?
No.
Yeah, it was a P, and and if you turned it to its side, the plastic of the side looked kind of ventilated like the whole PS2 did, very square, and had those black plastic inlays. But yeah, I wish I would have kept it. Now that I never used it though, I barely used it for DVDs. I used it more for DVD player versus gaming. But it was just a TV remote, but I should have kept it because that thing's rare now. I'm sure it is. I had the Game Shark. I had the Game.
What's their stuff for?
Gotta concentrate myself later on.
There's no consoles?
Well,
That's not on the can, Hank?
Yeah.
There's no console?
Like the PS2 and PS3.
Okay. What are you doing in there now? What are you doing there now? I love you too, but listen, you gotta go in there. You just want to get in front of the camera, but you don't want to say nothing. Not like us adults, huh? You know? No.
Peekaboo!
Can you guys hear me? Hold on one second. Hold on, I want to show you something. Hold on. You see? Welcome to Rhode Island.
Wish I was there.
The Wi-Fi is really spotty. Let me try again.
All right.
That's the beach. I'm at the beach.
Oh.
Peekaboo is at the beach.
I thought it was a movie. One step for man. No. I don't know. That's what happens when you smoke in the morning. I'm sorry. That's just what happens. Well, it's not really morning. It's dinner time here. It's 11:48.
Yep. Time.
70:48.
What
We
you
got early evening already. It's 17:38 on my place.
Oh, 6:48. No, that's 18.
Yeah, it's almost 6. Let's say it's almost 6 p.m.
Okay, because I don't know. I call that military time.
It is military time.
Yeah, and I don't understand it. How do you calculate it?
I don't calculate anything. It's like the time zones. I'm 6 hours ahead. It's no milli time. What you're talking about is
That's what I
Zulu
mean.
time.
I'd say
And
it's
Zulu
not
time
real,
is
but
like
Hey.
Zulu time is the same time all over the globe, and that's what the military is using to be in real life time. Hey Teddy,
Hey, so
when I'm stating my time, it's 70:49. It's like literally just 6 hours ahead of you. That's right.
Daddy.
yeah, I got them doing work here again. So guess what? The AC is still leaking. So, I told the guy, that it was clogged. He didn't listen. He tried to do a clean. He obviously got some of it, but he didn't get all of it. So it's still dripping water. And then the other guy's here, doing the roof repair where all the water dripped down on me. So he's doing that and putting in new baseboards. So they're here working on the AC and the house right now. And then the AC's guy's got to come back out, okay? Because he didn't do it right. I told him it was clogged. He didn't listen to me. He did it his way. He wasn't right. And then this other guy is smart, and he noticed that the level, or like he said, the level where the AC clean out line, and what happens is it's supposed to have like a edge, where it's going down, and you can see where it goes down, and then it goes back up, and that's no good.
Right.
So the PVC line is going to have to eventually get fixed too, in order to not have backup on the drain out, on the drain line.
Gotta go.
I've never seen nothing drain
Yeah,
uphill.
so that's the thing is it goes up, it goes down, then it goes up. And unless the system is working really, really good, it won't be a problem. But otherwise, it really needs to be fixed. And he could fix it, but I don't know if they're going to let him fix it or not. So for now, we're going to just get the clog out. And now the guy's going to pull the unit like he was supposed to do the first time. If he were to listen to me, he wouldn't be coming back here today. So yeah, I got AC guy, I got all kinds of maintenance guys here right now. Damn mess.
Live in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the guy's way. I was going to show you guys, where he basically has to scrape the roof, spray some shit there because of the water and the mold or whatever, and to kill that. Then he's got to paint the roof a few times because it's white, to get all the what do you call it, the stains to go away. And then that's one thing. And then the baseboards, he already pulled out the old baseboards, and they're all soggy and wet anyway. She really shouldn't have done those until after the AC's done, and then it's nice and dry in there. But they're gonna do what they want to do. It's not my place. I don't give a shit anymore. I keep telling them the right way to do things. They don't listen to me. I told them they had to pull the unit. They don't listen. Told the guy to paint the baseboards before he puts them in. Doesn't listen. I told them wait until the shit's not waterlogged. They don't listen. So I keep trying to help these guys, but they don't listen to me.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots.
They just want to spend more time, more money, and waste more of my time and aggravate me more. And it's just the way it is. It's just a lot of dumbasses in the world.
Mainly about is you're affecting their paycheck if they do it too efficiently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Stay away, homeowner.
But you should have.
Stay away.
You should have some you should have some dignity when you're if you do that kind of work, you should have some dignity and not kind of ripping your customers off.
Yeah, so I get inconvenienced. The owner gets ripped off, and the contractors end up making a lot of money out of it.
Oh yeah.
Crack that door.
They want to be rich. They want to get rich.
The maintenance guy that's in here now, I like this guy. I wish he would do more work. This guy's smart. He wants to do things the right way. But the thing is, The owner don't want to spend no more money because the other guys have already ripped them off. So then he don't want to spend more money. So the maintenance guy on the low guy on the totem pole is trying to do the right thing and save Alex money, but because he's been ripped off by the big guys, he's resentful and he don't want to do the right thing a second time.
Right.
So once again, his wallet gets victimized and I get victimized. Aggravating from, broken shit to like my time being inconvenienced. So now I can't go nowhere. So yeah, I had to call off my trip this morning because they came knocking on my door this morning. Didn't go to get a Publix. No wings. Yep, no wings. No nothing. So I'm back in the same boat as last night. It's like a throwback in time.
How do these people want me to live without my wings?
Yeah. So yeah, luckily I had picked up a couple extra Mississippi strips. I still got one extra box in there. And I didn't eat eggs yet. But yeah, it stinks to high heavens in here. You don't want to eat nothing when you got that smell of that, what's it called? Kills or some shit. That shit you spray when you have wet areas and you want to kill the mold.
Yeah, it's like a primer.
Yeah, it has a real heavy stink. Yeah, it's got a real stink to it. It nauseates you.
That sounds like oil base there.
Yeah, it nauseates you. So then you don't want to eat. So I'm not going anywhere today. Probably, I don't even know at all. I don't even know if I can even get out of this house today.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
I think the only way I could get out of here is in an ambulance right now.
What's that about an ambulance?
Yeah, I seen you guys on. I saw Debora cooking. I'm like, okay, I know what that means. That's a little Debora. Yeah, last night I was going to go live, and then I see Lucy live. She's been live 12 hours. I don't even want. She needs to shut that off. She ain't going to get credit for no more hours.
What's that?
Yeah, I went to sleep. I see Mississippi did a panel for a couple hours, I think, last night, and then I seen Lucy do a panel.
I saw Lucy's panel, and I fell back asleep, and I slept till 8:30, and I'm late, and then I did a panel to cook, and then I'm gonna go rate old Blue Eyes is live in a little bit. Going live with Karina.
Yeah. Yeah, I was over at Slot Savvy Pam's. I seen Chantra over there. I like sitting in the bushes, man. You get to sometimes meet the real person in the bushes. You know what I mean? Like, you can learn a lot sitting in the bushes sometimes.
Yes,
You can see who's your friend, who's not your friend, things like that.
Yeah, I know that. Look, I think you're right there too. I've sat back in certain other places and realized who's speaking up for you. But then again, you wait the next week or a week or two later, those same people are failing that test. So I don't know. I notice when people don't live next to one another and you're strictly just through the internet, it's easier for people to kind of let you go every now and then. And you'll take it at heart, but it's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is that some people are just they're still kind of like your friends, but I think a lot of us mistaken friendly for acquaintances. Most people that we run into are actually acquaintances. They're not really your friends. You don't talk to them on the phone. You know what I mean? You just, I don't know. Like, I just think that you always think everybody's a friend when they're really an acquaintance. You got to prove to be a friend.
Acquaintances. It's like people at work. Sometimes your work-related people you see more than the people you live with in your family. Your acquaintances seem like they're your friends because you see them more. But you know what I mean? It's a good point you made about acquaintances and friends. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to establish which ones are which. Now, once you connect through Messenger or you talk to somebody directly on phone calls or you're doing FaceTimes one-on-one, then you're taking it from the acquaintance to the friendship.
Right.
But a lot of people just think, oh, I meet this person and nice to me and they're already my friend. Okay, no, they're your acquaintance for now. Just too many people let too many people in too quick.
Oh my God! I didn't, Regina. I missed your question because my chat was stucking. I'm living in the south of Germany in Bavaria, close to Munich. If you're still on, if you're still in the chat.
Hi, Madam Sunshine. Madam Sunshine.
Well, there were only 2 people in this community I didn't like too much, and both of them left already. The community. I never saw them showing up for like 1 or 2 months now. One of them you're probably well aware. Starts with K.
I think
KKK.
Whoa.
No, just one K. And the other one was kind of in dispute with Craig, but he left the community as well. I didn't even saw him on the Honeybees channel anymore.
Oh yeah. Talk about.
No, I don't say any names right now, but those are the only ones I found a little bit weird. And as I say, both of them left the community already, and the rest, I don't think I had any stress with anybody on here ever.
No. I don't have any that way.
There's a movie you guys can watch for free. Anybody who likes action movies, like Bruce Lee type movies, a movie came out in 1993 called with Mark Dacascos. It's called Drive, Drive. You guys got to watch this movie. It's one of the most underrated action movies that you'll ever see.
You're talking about with what's his name? That blonde dude that played Ken on Barbie. What's his damn name?
This is Mark Dacascos.
Yeah.
He's dark haired. But
Okay,
you guys got to watch it. You can watch it for free right now. Yeah, I'm trying to see if it's on Pluto or if it's on. I don't think it's on Tubi. Let me see. It's on like film. Oh, it's on Pluto right now. You can watch this for free. Pluto. It's a service. You got to watch commercials, but you can watch it for free right now. It's a badass action movie. It's action adventure. It's classified as. It's one of the most underrated movies I've ever seen in my life. That's what I'm telling you guys about it because it's kick ass. It's kind of like a Bruce Lee movie, but obviously modernized. And it's just kick ass. I just seen it. Just came on. What you call it? So I just started watching it. I've seen it, multiple times. But it's a really good movie. I think you guys will like it if you like those kind of movies. Like if you like those Mortal Kombat movies and all that, you would love this kind of movie.
And for some reason, I stopped watching movies. I'm literally binge watching any kind of series or documentations on YouTube. And the last thing I did was actually Live PD, where they do those police cases. And aside from that, I don't watch a lot of TV. And most of the time, I'm just in the internet surfing.
You guys know what killed the Live PD? You know what killed it, right, Dominic? You know what killed the Live PD? Because Live PD, it's kicking back up a little, but they're doing reruns. It was ever since that George Kennedy guy, the guy George Floyd. Was it George Floyd?
This one incident. Yeah, this one incident. This one I can breathe. That triggered the complete BLM movement, I think.
Yeah, that was the anti-police movement when they killed that George Floyd guy. Because Live PD was like so popular, people were staying home watching it on Friday and Saturday nights. It was exploding, and then ever since that cop, he assassinated George Floyd right there, live on TV. Then that's what ruined it for them. A&E lost so many billions of dollars. They said. All because of that one cop killed that George Floyd guy.
Makes sense. But
I saw it live when it actually happened before it even reached the news. I was watching it. I'm like, man, can he understand he's killing that guy? You can see the guy struggling to breathe. The guy was struggling to breathe.
I couldn't watch it because it makes me angry. It makes me furious when I have to watch, and I can't do anything about it. So I don't watch it because it aggravates me and it makes me feel bad.
Yeah, he's laughing and smiling, and he's got his knee crushed into his neck, pushing him on the pavement. And I was yelling too, okay? And I'm watching it live, and everybody's just watching, and nobody's doing nothing to save the guy,
It was frustrating. I felt the same. It might not have been live for me, but when I seen it, and you just see, like, come on, stop, man. He's not moving. You're seeing that TV. You're like, ugh, and that's emotional, and that's why they count it down. They count it down in court. How long that knee? You know what I mean? I think so.
Yeah.
They
He
said,
was
let's
sitting there
wait.
sucking wind, and he was sitting there saying, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe."
On drugs,
And
listen.
yeah.
Don't take
Oh
drugs.
man.
You didn't
Yeah.
deserve it. Anyway.
No, it didn't deserve it.
Hey, look, they call
Yeah.
out for mama. I noticed that a lot of people. I've seen videos throughout my life, like when something really happens. I notice mama. Some people when their body's about to die, when they don't get no help in their last words. I don't know if his was, but when people are dying like that, mama is usually sometimes their last words, and that's sad. I don't know if that was the case on this one, but like when you're watching videos of people just dying, like or about to die.
Yeah, I always say that if my last words, especially if I'm falling in the sky, I'm just gonna scream, "Eat more pussy!" I'm just gonna yell that. That's gonna be my last words.
No one's gonna hear you.
I keep trying. Can you guys hear me now? Hear me?
Well, we can hear you.
The pesky little mouse.
Don't pick up that.
Can you?
Yeah, we hear the little mouse get here over here.
There you go.
Back
Welcome
up,
to Rhode Island.
little back up.
This is my world.
Oh,
Sharing it with you.
Debora.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I was
Hold on, I don't want to get people.
Some people would
Can you hear
see
Ray?
swimming. I would see metal detectors. I want a
There
metal
we
detector.
go.
Some people would what?
I
I'm gonna
said
try
some
to get away
people
from
would
the
swim
people.
there. I want a metal detector.
Oh yeah, Becca's going nude swimming today.
Can you hear me?
Becca's going skinny dipping.
No, you have to wait till this time. There you go.
Becca's going skinny dipping.
This is the Rhode Island Massachusetts border.
nice.
The water looks okay. It looks better than our water.
It's not as clear, I don't think, as the water in
Becca,
Florida.
you go up
Yours
there.
is
Becca
bluer.
goes, yeah. Becca's going skinny dipping.
Oh, no.
Come on, show she's
I look a hot mess. My hair's all sticking up. I have my glasses on. I do have my lip gloss on.
beautiful.
Huh?
That's so
Hold on, I'm going
Where's
in.
Debora? Is Debora in the basement? I thought she's up on the panel.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I see her typing in the back chat, and I'm looking for her up here, and then I realize she's in the basement.
I'm trying to see. Trying to
Becca's going skinny
the
dipping. I'm
tip
down
of
here going.
Massachusetts.
I want to go out here and do some
Just
fat
the
dipping
tip.
myself. Yeah, it's wicked hot. It's
I
supposed to
gotta
be
go back.
95.
Oh, it's cold.
I think
Give
the
me a second.
next 7 days it says 95 all the way across the chart.
I'm gonna try to paddleboard later with her.
Don't drop your phone.
So we decide. No, so if we decide to go out later, I'll go live when we're paddleboating because that's usually a hot mess. But I just wanted to show you the ocean here.
I wish I could go on you.
Yeah, boy, I tell you, this movie, pure action from start to finish.
Oh, she dropped off.
Yeah, Becca's down by the beach. That's gonna be a strange signal, you know.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
All right. Now have a good walk, sweetheart.
Yeah, that signal at the beach might not be very powerful.
No,
Depends on where the next tower stands, the next communication tower.
Yeah.
If it's close by, she might be fine. If not, there she does.
Yeah, I don't even remember when they knocked on my door this morning, but I heard knock, knock, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Ruined another day of mine. Here we go. Just destroyed my day.
Yo, Teddy, did you ever play drum kits?
What's it called?
Because I'm kind of drum kit. Did you ever play drums? Because I'm
No,
thinking about getting myself
no, I never. That was my friend Jeff. He always liked the drums.
I
I
wonder
was
if
always
it's
trying to learn guitar.
suitable. I wonder if it's suitable for my apartment. Because I don't like it's loud, right? It's probably pretty loud, but there's no law that makes it. You know that there's no law that would say I can't play and I can't be a little bit loud.
as long as you don't
So
9 o'clock at night, I don't think anybody's going to care.
no, it's probably just for half an hour or like 60 minutes every day, or a couple of days in a week, and I will try to isolate the echo and the noise, but yeah, I'm thinking more and more about it. It's probably pretty cool. Now it's something like this. And then I will get myself the second kick drum, like 2 kick drums, crash, right,
Cool.
and a nice coupler snare.
That's cool.
I can make it a hybrid kit too. Like I can build in some electric triggers and make it an e-drum kit. So it doesn't make as much noise anymore, but those are expensive. And they are supposed to sound any good, they're kind of expensive. Yeah. We'll see what the future brings.
I'm not even lazy.
Ready to rock. Yeah, something like this. 150 for this one. Wouldn't say no. Transportation is a different thing. Yeah, probably doing a little walk later on as well.
He's still working out there. I still hear the guy. Yeah, the maintenance guy here, that he's here now. He's a really good guy, super nice guy. He's honorable. I wish he would get more work, but for some reason, the owner seems to trust the contractors more than they trust this guy, I think.
Huh.
Now, you know, some things that this guy's weak at is a couple things with plumbing, but he knows a ton of stuff. Like, you know, he doesn't know a few things, but he still knows way more than the average guy. I feel like just because once in a while he don't know how to do something, he gets kind of like punished from getting other jobs just because he didn't know how to do something else. Like there was this complex situation where I had water leaking in the wall, and it took him like 2 times to fix it. And I just feel that, you know, he didn't have experience with that. Doesn't mean he's not good at other stuff. But yeah, plumbing's very delicate. You know, plumbing and electrical, you really need to probably have the pro guys.
Yes, you definitely have to have the
Yeah, you don't want to screw up your electrical. You don't want to screw up your plumbing. So those are the two things. Yeah, but some
I mean,
basic
it's
stuff he can do. You know, he can do outlet like the sockets and stuff. He can do that. And he can do like changing shower heads and stuff like that. He can do that too. It's just, you know, it's just weird. It's like the complex stuff they try to give him, and then when he messes up, they get mad at him. And then the stuff that you should be hiring him for, you hire the other guy. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would
no,
you
it doesn't.
hire the expert for the easy shit and you hire him for the big shit? And it's all because of money. You don't want to pay the money. So on these big jobs that are going to cost you maybe $500,000, you want to take a chance on the little guy, see if he's going to save you a bunch of money, but then you crucify him when he can't do it. That's what happens.
I mean, here it's actually mandatory if you want to do any kind of electric installations, you gotta be a professional. That's actually commanded by law.
Yeah, you gotta be
Otherwise,
certified.
you gotta be certified, and if you're not, and you kind of hurting yourself in whatever way with electrical works, there's no insurance that will cover you up because you're on yourself when it comes to that. So you better hire some professional. And then
Yeah, there's a
there
few
are several
situations.
degrees to it.
Now, do you have this
Huh?
Dominic over there? Because here, like, in order to like upgrade, like to do a massive upgrade on, like, let's say a panel board, you got to be a master electrician. But then if you just want to do a repair, you only have to be a journeyman electrician. Do you have that over there in Germany?
No, you gotta be you gotta be professional, no matter what kind of work you want to do. You gotta be
Yeah, but
certified.
do they have that over there? Do you have like master electrician and journeyman
Yeah,
electrician in
yeah,
Germany? You have
yeah.
that there in Germany?
If you, it's called master letter or proof of
Oh, okay.
it's some sort of proof of professionalism. And if you are a master electrician, you can open up your own, your own company and
Yeah. Okay.
be and work on yourself. But aside from that, if you're just a standard electrician, you are able to do those installation works, but you can open up your own company. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
how
that's
it's
kind of
go.
how it is here too. Yeah.
And that's good. That's good because this kind of mandatory certifications, they ensure that this whole stuff, that point A, the knowledge is passed on, the knowledge is passed on, and the overall quality of any kind of electrical installations you might want to do on your house. Whenever you call somebody for this, you can be sure it's going to be done properly. And so, just so you're not call up your neighbor and say, "Hey, I got a little bit stuff over here to do. Can you help me out?" Doesn't work out here.
Yeah. Like I'll do some electrical, but I won't act like I'm Mr. Electrician because you're playing around with people's lives. When you go in there trying to be Mr. Handyman, Captain Save a Day or whatever, and you go in there and you mess with electrical that you don't know, while you go home that night something's going to happen and burn that family up. So there is some things I will do safely, but if it gets too deep, yeah, professional. That's the way it had to
Yeah.
go because you're playing around with people's lives.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I tried to start learning the electrical and the plumbing because a lot of the people that were learning that trade were just junkies and they were screwing up the shit. So I started trying to learn my own, even though I might not be licensed, at least like I'm trying to learn how to do my own damn sockets for when them sockets get worn out and some basic plumbing, which luckily I think my uncle was like a master plumber. I got his license somewhere, but he passed away. But he was a certified plumber.
Back in my training days, I had to be able to read those switch plans when I
Yeah,
was in my training.
yeah, sometimes you just want to learn it on your own so that you don't get ripped off, or you can do the damn thing yourself because you're getting so tired of shitty work or getting ripped off. You're tired of it.
Yeah, I mean,
So I try to
it's
learn now.
going to be like you cannot spend the money you make in 2 or 3 months on just one thing, on just one electrical installment or something. I don't know. At some point, it's just too much money. But then again, you gotta be safe. You gotta be secure. So whenever you call some professional to do this work and he messes up, he will be charged. At least in Germany, he will be. You can sue him, and he most likely will go to jail if anybody is getting severely hurt. So that's another thing. You always stand with one foot in the prison.
Yeah, because my buddy that's here right now, that's doing the work, that I really like this kid. You know, he's been here for like 5 years, and he knows what's wrong. He was showing me with a leveler that the pitch is not correct on the drain out line going from the unit out to outside, and he could fix it. You know, he knows how to fix it because it goes down, then it goes up, and then it goes down. And it's not good like that. So it's supposed to be, you know, gradual step down. So either somebody put weight there and crushed the PVC, or you know, we don't know what happened, because I know at one time it wasn't like that. So something's happened to where the PVC, either heat or something, has caused it to lose its pitch and go down and up, and that's real bad. You want a constant flow down, and he could fix it right now, but the owner is so upset with this whole situation that he don't want to do anything. You know, and I know this guy could fix it because he's the one that identified the problem. So now I got to wait probably for it to screw up again and drop more water in my house. And then the owner will probably let this guy fix it after more shit leaks. So it ain't over. This leak problem is going to continue for the next month. It won't be fixed till August. I can already see it coming.
My friends are often shocked when they find out I'm not a good electrician. Very funny, Steve.
Yeah, I don't want to get in this guy's way. I was going to take you guys and show you guys what I'm talking about. But yeah, you could see it clear as day that there's like a dip in the PVC.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, all that bullshit's still continuing, Steve. The plumbing problems are continuing. The water problems are still continuing. AC technician's supposed to come out and do the right job this time, which is he has to pull the whole damn coil. And, you know, it's going to be a lot more work, but that's the only way you're going to get to that clog. You know, it's still, that water should have been bone dry by now. It's been over 24 hours and it's still dripping. And he measured it. So when the AC's off, 1 drop of water every 7 seconds drops. Okay, if the AC's on, every 4 to 5 seconds, a drop of water drops. Okay, so we measured it. We measured the leak. And see, that's not good. That's a lot of water. You know, you're looking at 1 big ass drop every 5 seconds, let's say. You know, it's going to add up. That water's got to go somewhere so that it leaks out my closet and goes into the hallway, out to the hallway there. And I just finished cleaning up all that shit too. I just picked up all the paper towels, and I had to go put more paper towels down again. And I even told the guy to go and pull the coil that he's gonna have to get to underneath the pan. And he's like, no, it's just dirty. It just needs a cleaning. Guy wanted to be lazy. Now he's got to come back. And the owner's not good. And now he's going to have to haggle with the owner because the owner's not going to pay him again. Should have just done what I told him the first time. He didn't listen. I kept showing the guy, look, it's clogged under there, man. He just wouldn't listen. I mean, I told him I poured bleach even. And when the bleach don't clear that shit out, you should know you got a big problem. You didn't listen. Yeah, then the doorknob has a bunch, my roommate's hands are always dirty, and that doorknob is disgusting. Do you guys know of any way to get that grunge off the handle? And now, in the past, I've used Brasso, and Brasso don't work too good, though. But is there anything? Now, somebody said vinegar. Does that work? Would white vinegar clean the door handle?
Clean the
Like
door
all that
handle from
green
what?
shit. Yeah, I need to see what you guys say about cleaning the door handle. I guess I'll go to Google since that's what I go to anyway. To clean the door handle. Like, let's say you got somebody touching a door handle and it gets really disgusting, like it builds up with, let's say, sweat and corrosion and, I don't know, fucking moco boogers. I don't know. Like, what would you need to get that shit off of there?
Or white
I
vinegar.
don't know.
White vinegar.
That might work, right? Yeah, let's see. How do you clean your door handle when it has gunk on it? This is called gunk. I don't want to call it boogers. Wipe it away loose debris with a dry cloth. Then use a damp cloth with warm soapy water. No. We're way beyond that. Or mild clean solution to scrub the handle. Okay, there we go. For stubborn grime. Oh, it says baking soda.
Yes, baking soda and vinegar.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Well, Ted, I got even better than that for you. It's gross, but it works. The one thing that will break down anything like hand grime really, really well,
Sperm.
spit.
Urine.
Spit. Seriously, because the enzymes that are in our saliva is designed to break down organic matter. So literally, just
Wow.
huck a big loogie on that door handle and then scrub it with a cloth.
Wow. Okay, well, if I want to go with option B, would you go with the baking soda and vinegar?
Yes, absolutely. But
Well, let's try that first. Let me try it
it's
because I
yeah.
don't want to get caught spitting on the
you,
handle.
you don't. Yeah, you don't want to be. Yeah.
I
Come
really don't.
on,
Yeah, because I will say
you're.
this. I
Come on,
did scrub it.
you're a secret door handle licker. We know you are. Come on.
Yeah, it just sounds too gross for me to even be able to try to pull it off, but it does make sense.
But yeah, it's one of those things I actually have to use it in my work a lot. It sounds stupid, but you can imagine that somebody, playing an instrument where they're sweating on it and rubbing their skin all over it, whether it's their forearm or the corner of their palm, whatever the hell it is, and they leave that sort of weird kind of buildup of grime, and quite often, like regular cleaners and polishers and that won't touch it. And if I just spit on it and let the spit sit on it for a couple of minutes and then wipe it off with a bit of paper towel, it's gone.
That's crazy. That spit would work
It's
that
it's
good.
it is gross, but that's what our saliva is designed to do: is break down organic material.
I was actually
Just
hoping you were
depot
going to
that
say
thing.
sperm. I was going to start
Well,
whacking. I was going to start whacking away.
well, yeah. I mean, especially on the front door, you want to be standing out there jerking
Yeah,
off all over the doorknob, right?
hell yeah, I
You
was
know,
ready to do it.
yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be a disappointment to you.
I know. Damn, I was hoping it was sperm.
Yeah, of course you were. Yeah.
You have plenty of that on hand, don't you, Ted?
Mm.
Yep.
Hey, and speaking of being on camera, do you see what I did? I'm being like the cool kids and just having my little picture up.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I did just pick up a big thing of white vinegar. I just don't like using
Yeah.
white vinegar because it stinks. So I'm gonna wait till the guy
Ah,
leaves. I want to go out there and attack it right now, but there's enough bullshit going on in the house right now to where I don't want
like
to be getting in these contractors' way.
vinegar will do so much. I'm just about to mix up a gallon of weed killer, and the main ingredient is vinegar.
Okay, yeah, because it
Yeah, it's
says to
such a
mix it with
useful substance.
but it does say to mix it with the bacon soda thing.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And
So
what
if
you
I'm gonna
can
mix,
do is like mix the vinegar with the baking soda, like mix it really sort of
make like a
stiff.
paste, probably make like a
Yeah.
paste, right?
So you
Yeah,
can sort of scrub it on, yeah, a bit like a bathroom cleaner kind of thing, and then yeah, you can then put a more dilute solution.
And
Yeah,
just
because
wipe
I
it down.
used that Brasso shit. And the Brasso helped a lot. I got a lot
Well,
off.
because
But
again, Brasso is abrasive.
yeah, Brasso got like when I last time I cleaned it, I got about
Mm.
75% of it clean. But yeah, people are getting grossed out coming here and touching the handle.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't use that handle. See, I go on my
yeah.
side door, so I don't have to deal with it. But
Yeah.
yes, disgusting. Every time I got to go out the front door, I got to touch that thing.
You like
But,
touching
but
that knob.
yeah, but the contractors are grossed out. The owner's grossed out. The guy here is grossed out. Everybody's grossed out touching that handle.
Yeah,
So
well,
the guy
tell
just put
tell tell the
a
guy
bag
with
on
the dirty hands to clean it then. Yeah,
it. Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to clean it for these guys before they leave.
The
But
lemon
Great.
too
baking
much
soda
bullshit.
is a good thing too. Lemon juice and baking soda.
Really? What about
Yeah,
lime?
because
I got a lime.
well, yeah, because they both have acetic acid in them, right?
Yeah,
So
the
the
citric
acid
acid
works.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can take you clean silver with lemon juice and baking soda.
Mm. Vinegar does the same thing, Janice. It has an acidic content to it. So
Really?
yeah.
What about vinegar and baking soda? Would that make something good?
Oh yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. I think.
What about just straight up baking soda? Because that way it wouldn't be so stinky and slimy and all that. If I just
You
do
know what? Baking soda is kind of stinky, just so you know.
okay,
Once it starts doing its thing. Um, so yeah, I mean, you just want to get like just get like a small solo cup or something. Put like an inch of vinegar in the bottom of it and sprinkle a bunch of baking soda and mix it up so it's, like I say, kind of a runny paste. And then
yeah,
use some paper towel just to scrub the handle with it.
that's what I'm wondering. You know, yeah, just to do like what I did. That's what I did with paper towel. I think is
Hmm.
I don't want to get all this stuff on me, and I do have some nice latex gloves now, so
Yeah,
I'm
there you go.
hoping it doesn't permeate through my hand and get that stink all over my hand again.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to smell it for the next 12 hours.
You Florida people are such sissy Marys, as Quentin would
Yeah,
say. Oh no, I've got the stink on my hand.
yeah,
Ew.
it's just yeah, I don't like
You want to jerk off over a door handle, but you don't want your hands to smell. I mean, come
exactly.
on.
Yeah, at least the semen washes off.
Jesus, Ted, Jesus! I can't believe I posted that comedy gold about being an electrician, and Dominic was the only one who even spotted it.
Hey, Professor.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, Mississippi says.
Good to see
Mississippi says,
you.
yeah, it needs some of the vinegar. So no matter what, I'm gonna have to touch a douche.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna have to touch that knob.
Yep, poor Mississippi did a live last night for like 2.5 hours. I slept through the whole damn thing.
Well, that's rude. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't
I
say
was
anything.
dead tired.
I didn't even know she did it live. So there you
Yeah,
go.
I passed out right after Courtney. How she scratched right
Yeah.
after her live. I passed out like 11 o'clock.
Is Mississippi in the chat right now? Because I can't see
Yeah,
the
she's
chat.
there. Yep. Yeah,
Hey,
she's there.
Mississippi, I'm sorry I didn't even know you were live last night. I apologize. From the heart of my bottom, I apologize.
I
Oh,
don't even know when she left. It was sometime after 11 she went live. I'm gonna say 12 maybe. Went live probably 12, which is maybe
Like a
11,
grown up.
her time. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably like maybe 10 o'clock Steve time. I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
right, because she's 1 hour before you, right? So
Yeah, she's
Miss
Central Time.
Scratcher.
she's almost smart enough to be on the West Coast in
Miss
real
Scratcher
time.
is the great. Miss Scratcher is the great. Yeah.
That's a damn professor up here already.
Apparently so.
Yeah. What's up,
He's already
Teddy?
here.
What's
He's
up,
already here.
Steve?
Okay. Like I know that voice.
Yeah, my friend.
Dominic's looking very serious.
Just
Are
reading through the
you
news.
are
Ah,
you in space, Steve?
And I'm planning, maybe you can help me out with this. You ever heard Evan's sound off pads on a drum kit, Steve?
yeah.
Those, are they any feasible for a normal apartment? Like, how loud am I mean, I'm
Those
pretty,
those practice pads that you just lay on top of the skins of of a regular kit, they probably
Mm-hmm.
only cut it down to about half volume.
Okay. Yeah, that should
Yeah,
be good. I mean, I'm
yeah,
not playing because I'm plotting on getting a drum kit, but I won't be playing every day. It's probably just
right.
Saturday in like in the noontime or the afternoon
Yeah.
time.
The biggest issue, even with an electronic kit, um, is transfer of vibration into the building. So you can imagine the things that are a big culprit for that are the pedals. So
All right.
even if you're using an electronic kit, so all you're doing is listening to the sound of the drums through headphones, for example,
Mm-hmm.
that mechanical action of you stepping on those pedals, that
I was
vibration is
figuring that.
transferring into the floor.
So I probably need
So
a little stage, so like a
yeah,
little
or even like
four
just like
square meters.
a big rubber doormat, something that's big enough
Yeah.
for the kit to sit on, that will
Mm-hmm.
isolate the direct contact from the floor. Because like
All
in
right.
recording studios, have you heard the term floating floor?
No, not that I'm
Okay,
aware
so
of.
in most recording studios, in the live rooms, when you're standing on the floor, you're not actually standing on the floor. The floor is a couple of inches below you, and
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like, as you said, it's floating more or less, right?
yeah, so it's a layer of soft material, like the foam rubber or whatever, and then plywood on top of that. So what you're standing on is actually isolated from the actual like concrete floor or whatever it is of the building. And that way those low end vibrations don't transfer directly into the actual physical construction of the building.
Okay, but it sounds possible when I hit the when I will hit the Home Depot or something to build
Yep.
something like that. Or at
Yeah.
least something
Well, you
similar
can get
should
those
be.
what over here they call them stress release or stress relief mats, and they're like a giant jigsaw puzzle of rubber matting. So you can
Listen,
buy, they're
Oh yeah, I
usually like
see it.
yeah,
this
and
this
they
this
literally just click
guy's
together. Yeah.
listen. This guy is wasting his time. He is always in computer like this. This
Oh
40.
yeah, yeah. You
He's
hear the tap
wasting
tap
his
tap of that
time.
keyboard.
He need to focus on his hair career, my friends. He's wasting time.
I didn't got that. Okay, but however, that rubber mattress actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably making it like a little podest, so it's somewhat elevated.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah. I
thank you.
mean,
I'll be figuring my way out.
yeah, yeah. And that way, like I say, that's the big thing is vibrational transfer, into the building itself. That's what annoys people because it's when you think about it, when you hear somebody having a party, what do you hear? You hear the bass,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
It's those low frequencies. So that's what you need to isolate. So
Hmm.
yeah, in my
Yeah.
studio,
Should be.
my monitors are on um, metal stands that are actually spiked into the concrete because I want the transfer of sound, if you know what I mean. Um,
Unfortunately, I don't have a studio.
yeah. Well, I mean, you've seen my studio. It's a corner of my basement. But as far as the monitors are concerned, for when I'm recording and
Okay.
mixing, um, yeah, they're on metal stands that are spiked into the concrete. So
And
that way,
then those absorber you can put on your walls, like those spiky
oh yeah,
absorbers. Do they any good? Are they any
yeah.
use?
If you look at my videos, you'll see that there are different colored squares on the wall behind me, and they
Oh
are
yeah.
actually
Um,
sound deadening tiles that I just got off of Amazon. Actually, they were I don't know, $20 for a pack of 12 or something. They were relatively inexpensive, and they're just stuck to the wall with like construction adhesive, and they make a hell of a difference in terms of just sort of unwanted reflections bouncing around, if you know what I mean.
okay.
So
Okay. Sounds
yeah,
good.
and they do them in a ton of different colors. So hence you can see I've got black, gray, and little highlights of pink on my wall.
Mm-hmm. Seeing it.
And you can cut them, like just with like a craft knife. So I was able to literally, fit shelves to my wall, and then put the tiles on, just cut around all the shelves and that sort of thing. It was really easy to work with.
just seeing this thumbnail where you're playing this orange guitar behind your head like this. You went all out on both, huh? Went all in right there.
Oh, it's all bullshit. Like if you can play the guitar in your lap but with your eyes shut, then you can play the guitar behind your head because you clearly don't need to look at what you're doing. So it's
Yeah, of course.
yeah, but people love it. They think it's hilarious and oh, you're so cool. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
It's
It's
those popular stage acrobatics Eddie
all
Van
about
Halen
this.
that
Yeah,
even did.
it's all showboating. It's all smoke and mirrors. So yeah, yeah.
Huh.
You know, like I mean, you can play the guitar by just sitting or standing there very still and just move your fingers, and you'll play the music just fine. But of course, for the audience, they want to see your arms flailing around like Pete Townsend, and they want to see stuff on fire like Jimi Hendrix, and you know, it's the show, right?
The show.
The show.
That
Yeah,
sounds good. No,
yeah.
thank you for the information. I'll be looking into this. And as then again, I will be next week going to a rentable practice room somewhere in
Oh, cool.
Munich.
Right.
And they got the facility, and they got a couple of practice rooms. Each and every one is equipped differently, but each got a drum kit, and from
Yep.
there I can probably
So
see
when
what.
you're there, Dominic, have a look at what they have done for sound deadening.
Yeah, they
You know,
actually those pulse they put on, and they have a lot of them. Yeah,
yeah,
I might want to completely cover my whole room with it.
yeah. And the other thing you'll notice, like depending on how they've done it, is one of the other places where sound leaks uh, are doorways. So what you'll often find is that in higher end
I don't
studios
know
and
what you
rehearsal
guys are
places,
talking about, my
each
friends.
doorway will have two doors.
I
So
don't know
basically,
what
they'll
you
use
guys
the
are
they'll
talking
use the door
about.
jamb. They'll use both sides of it. So as you walk up to the door, you pull one door
Please,
towards you, and then there's another door that opens away from you.
straight to the
And that
Mm.
way, that
point.
creates an air gap between the two doors, and there's much less sound transfer through the doorway. Professor, we're talking about how to basically soundproof a room. Uh,
Oh,
Dominic Dominic wants to play drums at home, so
why?
he doesn't want to offend his neighbors.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I'm a man of the people, and I always am worried that my
You
neighbors
want
don't
to
listen to
become a
any good music.
singer? You want to become a
No,
singer?
no, no.
Hmm.
I'm a severe smoker. I probably that train already went away, so I'm stick with the instruments.
Then what's the use of drum? Is it for enjoying?
Yeah, amongst other
Yeah,
things.
yeah, he plays bass as
Bro,
well. Yeah.
you wasting your time and drum and stuff like that. You should focus on your career, my friend. Your career is very
Bro, don't tell me
dark.
what to do. Don't tell me what to do, bro. Those are just hobbies.
Bro, I'm a professor. I can give you advices, you know?
Hmm.
Music feeds the
Anyway,
soul. Music,
has a
music,
lot of therapeutic effects.
music is the best therapist I know.
Yeah, but if
It
you
is,
want to
even
be
as a
a
listener.
musician,
Mm.
you should
Be right back.
sing.
I just gotta take a piss real quick. Be right back.
Go for it. Holy
Yeah.
heck!
Hi, Becca.
Did Becca sneak in when I wasn't watching?
Yep.
What
Talking
the
about.
hell?
Hello,
Those
All right. Well, guess
Becca.
what, guys? The problem is 75% done. So this guy got tired of looking at the handle and touching it. So he got my 91% 11 alcohol and got rid of 75% of it,
there you go.
maybe 80%. So he said he did it with his 11 alcohol.
So Becca, what do you think Ted should do about his dirty knob?
No, no, no. That's what I'm saying, Steve. It's
Oh, she
over
left.
75% clean. The guy just cleaned it with the 91% 11 alcohol.
Becca doesn't want to help you with your dirty knob. She just left.
Becca, come back.
Yeah, it's all from my roommate's hands.
Becca, you come
But
back.
yeah, I can't believe how clean he got that in a matter of 5 minutes.
But there you go.
Well, that was 91% rubbing alcohol.
Yep.
So I don't know how it worked that good, but it was 91%. It was strong, a strong rubbing alcohol.
Again, the rubbing alcohol will break down organic material. That's why, like, rubbing alcohol is great for like sort of cleaning your skin and toughening your skin up, but
Yeah,
they don't recommend using it like on an actual wound um, on a regular basis because the alcohol actually dries the skin out. So yeah, it's not
yeah. He got it.
not that skin friendly, believe it or not. It's
Well,
good. It's good for an initial cleaning, but yeah.
I gave him the heavy duty latex gloves. And I guess that gave him the motivation to do it. And then
Mm,
he just went to town with he showed me what he used, and he used the 91% rubbing alcohol. You know,
there
he
you
could have
go.
used spit, not told me. You know, he could have. You never know. He might have used, but I didn't. You know, I didn't want to say nothing to him because it's clean. You know, the door
Yeah.
handle is clean for now. I would
Yeah.
like to go behind him and try to see if I can get it 100%.
Oh God, the jokes write themselves, Ted. So you want to go
Yeah, yeah. Like I
you want
said,
to
I
go
would like to get
behind
it.
him and make sure that knob is clean. Okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
would
with
like it
you.
100%. You know. Yeah.
You live in this homoerotic oasis of filth. It's
You got to remember
wonderful.
too. Yeah, we're talking about humidity. The handle's getting wet all the time, so it's always getting
Yeah.
corrosive materials on it. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
nobody likes a dirty knob, Ted.
yeah,
Nobody.
exactly. And
Yeah.
for all I know, it's some local girls coming here and getting off on the knob. You know, riding knobs like they
Oh,
do on the internet.
wow.
She again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Becca left again. So there you go.
little back elbow.
What's
The
going
fact that
on
she
with
hasn't
Becca?
said anything, I think she's maybe got a bad connection or something.
Um, Janice, is this the free version of StreamYard?
No.
Um, wow, because this you still have this watermark on the upper right side. I think I thought always when you got the paid version, you don't see the StreamYard logo anymore.
No.
Huh?
Depends which level you go to, Dominic, I think.
Hi
Okay,
everyone.
that's weird.
Hi,
Hey, Becca, how's it
Becca.
going?
Becca.
What's up, Becca?
Share. Hold on, I'm gonna share one more time. Hold on. Before I start
Okay.
this grill up.
Bro, you smoke?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
That's not good for your health, my friend.
I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware.
And you are too young, my friend. You're not
Oh,
old
I'm not.
enough.
I would be too
How
young
old,
if I would be 15 years old.
how
I'm
Mm.
old are
33. I
you?
think I can.
The fact
Huh?
that Dominic looks
33.
12, he's just fooling you.
Yeah.
What old
Ted.
are
No.
you?
33. I
33.
know.
Okay.
I know those. I know. I know those consequences that comes with it. But I'm okay so far.
Can you
So,
Should be fine.
show
Dominic,
us
when
your.
did you start smoking? Like, how old were you?
With 20.
Ah, and what made you start?
Mm, hmm. It's a
What's
variety of
slowly.
things. It's a variety. Like let's say bad came to worse. It was a difficult time, and I got friends that smoked a lot. I
Right.
mean, I grew up in a smoker household. Fortunately, my stepdad was able to quit it, but I don't think I will be quitting for another
Yeah.
couple of years.
Now, my grandparents all smoked, and my mum smoked until, oh gosh, about 40, yeah, 40 years ago, I guess. I mean, I the thing that stopped me smoking was I was walking to school when I was about 8 years old, and I saw a lit cigarette rolling across the sidewalk in front of me, and I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
cool! The cool people do this." So I picked that thing up and I sucked on that thing like I filled my
Yeah,
lungs, and I
I think
spent
that's the
10
most common
minutes.
reason too. I think
Yeah.
that's the most common reason to start it. You
Well,
see people doing it, and for some
no,
reason,
but
it actually looks cool.
I did that, and I spent the next 10 minutes like coughing my lungs out of my chest, and
Oh, I got
like
nicotine
I
shocks
threw
each
the
and
thing
every
on the
single time.
floor, and I was just thinking to myself, people do this for fun? Like, what the hell? And I've never touched one since. Never.
You gotta have you. Yeah, no, that's right. You gotta have some commitment to hurt yourself. So
Yeah,
the
it was, yeah,
first couple of times I was dying the Z bed and fell back into a nicotine flash, and it kind of felt nice. I was
right.
always,
Yeah, no, I just,
and then
I did the sort of instant aversion therapy. Like as soon as I did that, I was like, I never want to put one of those to my lips ever again. And that's why I don't smoke weed or anything. Just the whole idea of smoking
oh,
is
dude,
so
I got,
abhorrent to me. I
Have
can't do
you ever
it.
tried
Yeah.
edibles, Steve?
Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah. I mean, I've hell, I'm a musician. I've done
when
all sorts of things over the years, but yeah, I mean, the only, I mean, I thought cocaine was completely dumb, and it wasn't for me in the slightest. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. Didn't like it. I thought if I just want to stay awake, I'll have an espresso because an espresso doesn't want to make me chew my back teeth. You know,
Yeah,
so
mm,
I thought Coke was a complete and utter waste of time, and I know people
I
who absolutely love it.
I
You
never
know,
really loved Coke too much because it's just a drug that enhances your ego. But back in the days when I was like 300 pounds, I weighed like 300 pounds and I started to consume amphetamine. And
right,
I lost like 20, 30, 40 pounds in a matter of 2 months.
right,
And then I stopped it. But
yeah,
over the years, I touched a couple of things too, like LSD, ecstasy, and all this shit. Nothing of it stuck with me. It was just trying out and
yeah.
to know how it
E-
is.
Ex-
That's it.
Ecstasy was the one where I had to make myself stop. I did it, you know, 5 or 6 times, you know, at raves and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and I liked it way too much. And something just said to me that I needed to stop it before it became a problem because I had friends who did ecstasy all day, every day. And funnily enough, they now have immense medical problems
Well,
because regular use of MDMA
you
depletes your
fry
natural
your
serotonin
yeah.
levels. So you become a manic depressive, like an extreme manic depressive. Um,
You fry all your receptors.
yep. And so from that point of view, I was glad I stopped it. But that was the one where I was like, I like this way too much. And so yeah. So the only thing I do now, I mean, I drink socially. You know, people say, "Do you drink?" And I'm like, "Well, I know how." You know, but the only other thing I do, and it's 2, 3, 4 times a year maybe, is I
Mhm.
really enjoy mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Too long of a comment. I basically wrote what I did, Steve, and basically I was pinching my parents' weed at like age 10. Okay, my mom smoked weed, my dad smoked weed, so two households smoked weed. I was stealing the weed. I learned how to smoke the gas first, smoking the weed first. So then when I tried the cigarette, I tried to inhale it the same way, which is hold it down and then cough up a lung, basically what Pete just said.
Yeah.
Ever since, I never tried it again. So marijuana actually saved me from not smoking.
Well, and when I was living in England, right, you know, marijuana was readily available, but not as weed. Weed was very rare to find in England. It was more likely to be hash, you know, hash oil. Um, so in order to smoke that, people would crumble it up and mix it with tobacco. So because I'd had such an awful experience with tobacco, I never wanted to smoke a joint. Do you know what I mean? Because most of it was tobacco, and so yeah, I mean, I would eat it every now and then, and that was kind of fun. But yeah, the thought of smoking a joint because it was basically a cigarette with pot crumbled into it, yeah, had no appeal to me whatsoever.
Yeah, if you eat the marijuana, you'll get high too, but it's
Oh
a
yeah.
different type of high. So you
Oh,
really need to be careful.
I've had plenty of those brownies and cookies over the years. I can tell you.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though. If you're like a paranoid person, it can make you freak out. So
Hmm.
be really careful on what you
Hey,
do when
just
you
because you're
eat it.
paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you.
Yeah, just be really careful on eating it. Because you were
Mm.
smoking it, you smoke too much, you just go eat a pizza and get rid of half your high.
Well, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, "Yeah, I can't do weed anymore. I just get way too paranoid."
I
So
like good. The pen way better than I like the flower.
sorry, your signal was really choppy there, Janice. We
I
heard that you liked something way better than something else, but we didn't hear what the two things were.
I like the pen
Oh,
the
okay.
the
The like
pen more than
the
I like
vape
the flower,
style. Yeah,
and I like edible more than the flower too. Even though I don't have sugar.
right. I'm with you.
Since I quit smoking cigarettes, it's like I don't even want to smoke pot.
Yeah,
Good job.
Yes, I needed to.
Smoking is really bad, so don't. You guys need to stop that.
mm. Well, people ask me if I smoke, and I tell them only when I go too fast.
Mm.
That's true.
Yeah, well, that. Do you smoke after sex? Well, I've never looked.
That's
Yeah, you
ridiculous.
didn't see what happened last night when you went live, did you, Steve? Uh, I think Jimmy and Randy and John and whoever else was there, I think they wanted to come up on the panel and jam with you guys. And then when you guys just kept talking, yeah, they all left. I think they wanted to have a jam last night,
Oh,
but they should, voice that because I could clearly see the guys wanted to play. And
yeah,
then also when you guys kept talking, they left. But if they would have just said in the chat, "Hey, let's jam a few,"
yeah,
and
yeah.
maybe you guys would have done that with them, but they just all
Oh, yeah,
left.
because we didn't think of that. We didn't post the link or anything. So yeah,
Yeah, I could tell that's what those guys wanted. I could
yeah,
tell they looked bored. Yeah, it was Jimmy, John, and Randy. They
right.
were all
Oh,
there.
maybe they'll join us tomorrow then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, if they just say drop the link or hey, let's just jam a
yeah,
couple, then
yeah,
you would have said, oh, okay.
yeah. Of course we would. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously the Friday nights we don't sort of think about getting people up
Yeah,
unless they
because you
ask.
you
You
had
know, just
32 people at one or 31. You had 31
yeah,
people at
yeah.
one time.
It was a decent turnout last night. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it was. They wanted to jam
yeah,
out. Then when you guys
yeah.
kept talking, it dropped back down to
Oh, Blue
20.
Eyes is live, so I'm
Oh,
gonna shut it down.
yeah.
Oh, blue
All
egg.
right.
Bluey and Karina.
All right, let's go see what a complete clusterfuck that is.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
I'm
an
going back to watch live. I'm going to continue watching live PD.
I got an extra phone. What are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna shut the panel down, or are you just gonna take an extra phone over there?
I don't have a phone. So
Yeah, not everybody's a drug dealer, Ted.
Yeah, I know, right?
not everybody has two phones. In their head.
I know. I'm over here watching now, and they're just sitting there. They're not scratching yet.
They're not
Yeah.
scratching it. Well, then we can.
Well, we'll go in there and say hi.
27 people sitting there, though.
Yeah. All right. Meet you guys over in their chat then.
Okay, yeah, I'm already over there. There's nothing going on, really.
All right.
I'm
Bye for now.
jumping off too.
All right.
Janice,
See you,
was a nice
Dominic.
time. I see you guys next week. And from there on, I will be more often here. So
All right, dude.
be aware. Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
All right. Wish you the best. Bye bye.
You bet. Bye.
Yeah, it's up to you, Janice. I mean, I don't know how many you have in the chat, but you've already been live 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down and go over there.
Yeah, you could always fire one back up later.
Yeah, probably. I have the StreamYard $1 a week thing.
Oh, they give you another dollar? They give you the dollar deal?
Yep. I had another.
Boy, they really want your ass, I'll tell you that.
Too. They want me bad and they can't have it.
Yeah, they want you bad. But yeah, there's too many of us that are underutilizing our accounts.
Right.
I've already got the agreement with Angel, or I would just, because Angel barely uses it. But yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't all be doubling up. It's crazy to just keep giving StreamYard all this extra money.
Well, the dollar is great because I'm just going round robin on all my.
Yeah, just saying we're giving them way too much money when we could be teaming up.
Oh yeah.
There's too many of us that have different schedules, and that we could easily work around it. You just got to pick the right partner.
Yep.
Some people are live in the night, some are live in the day.
All right, I'm gonna shut it down and I'm gonna go over there.
Okay, yeah, I've already got him on the phone over there. Yeah, he just started scratching.
All right.
He just started scratching.
All right. Bye bye.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye everybody.